Is
Ooh.
your energy uplifting you, or is your energy draining you?
Mm-hmm.
How your energy resonate with your chakra energy? Wait,
Mm-hmm.
here is the first question. I always like to ask you a question. I know you are so fantastic with all of the answers. What difference between chakra energy and energy?
When we were talking about this before we started, I had to kind of like, because I have so many things going on in my life right now, but I had to shift back to reminding myself of all the teachings from all my teachers about the purpose of chakras in our ecosystem of self, right?
Mhm.
And what I think the best way to help people understand the roles of chakras, it's kind of like tuning forks, right? Tuning
Mm.
forks of the different types of frequency necessary to take care of those particular areas that the chakras are around. Now, there's so many chakras in our body, but most people learn about the meridian, right? From top, the crown, all the way down to the root. So there's about seven from what I can,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wanted to say because so many different systems talk about the different chakras.
Right.
Some system talk about 12 chakras that have the universal chakra, physical body chakra. Then
Hmm.
also we have a earth chakra. As
Right.
you know, we am really fun with earth chakra. Travel
Hmm.
through with different place, especially go to crown chakra place in
Yep.
Tibet, mountain clash. That
Hmm.
is one thing. Then also in Tibet, their main focus is the five different chakra. But
Yeah.
they have so many different systems. But
Hmm.
we are today want to focus, talk about in the Western, we are more focused with our physical body, with our chakra, with our energy. Then we focus, talk about seven chakra. Is
Hmm.
seven wheels in our body.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's a law of seven. Law of seven represents metaphysical reality, right?
Mhm.
Now, metaphysical reality does not mean it's real, it's just intangible reality. And chakras really are specific tuned frequency that are responsible for those different parts of our body in terms of optimizing those parts of our body. So it's all energy based. It's just fine tuned to understand what frequency is necessary to optimize that area. So your solar plexus area is right here. So there's a specific frequency and quite frankly, a color that's associated with that, which is also a frequency of light, right? And then
Mhm.
there's a throat chakra and everything like that. So wherever the chakras lie, there's a specific frequency that when optimized will help your body stay not only healthy, but perform in an optimal level. And that's why I love having this conversation about chakras and energies to help people understand really what that means. So it's not just such a intangible, metaphysical woo-woo thing. It really has basis in scientific reality as well.
I love what you said where you are saying. Not that's just woo thing, because you know we live in Silicon Valley. There have a lot of engineer. I don't say engineer don't believe woo
Yep.
thing, but they always talk about what is scientific behind, what
Yeah.
is that reality.
Right.
It's really interesting. Before I jump to our podcast, I just have a the call with the group people we call the spiritual group. We
Mm-hmm.
talk about this scientific or this
Mm-hmm.
spiritual. How do we compare it? Think
Mm-hmm.
about it in the old time, in the century, in the ancient time. That time, almost everybody believe there is a spirit, there is
Mm-hmm.
the energy. Then
Mm-hmm.
as we are developer in the modern society,
Mm-hmm.
people start to separate that, then start use scientific to prove. If the scientific cannot prove, they say that is not access.
Right. Yeah, I think a lot of it is just how human beings evolve. Those who commit themselves to explaining the world around us with science, they have to block out any distraction and focus just on the science in order for them to be able to focus, right? But
Mhm.
if you go to the highest level of the scientific community, I mean, highest beyond those who even care to create journals or studies out there, like beyond the Mensa, right? I've met a few of them in my lifetime, and when I talk to them about spirituality and science, they said it's the same thing, just a different language trying to explain the same phenomena that exists universally. And that universal phenomena that both science and spirituality want to explain is the topic of today's podcast, energy.
Mm.
Energy is the foundation of it all. Science wants to explain it in a better way. Spirituality wants to explain it in a better way. It's the same thing, different language.
I like you said the different language. So as we know, the day when we're born, the sun, the moon, the planet, how to
Hmm.
move, that have different frequency and
Hmm.
different vibration. That
Hmm.
when you're born at that moment, that frequency, that vibration implant into your DNA. So we talk about the energy, what exactly we can see or we can feel the
Hmm.
energy around us. Like
Yeah.
we just said, I love your background. We just talk about, wow, I look at your background. I think your background where is showing up your aura into that background. Look at all of the circle, the
Yep.
line, the lines, the wave. It's have better, I think, to see that energy around you. Maybe my background is too much color, too much flowers, too soft. You cannot see what is the energy around me.
Mm.
But
Well, it's a different, I mean, it's all energy anyway, right? I mean,
yes,
yours is the energy of nature and color and vibrance, right?
hmm,
Mine could be just more of a more masculine energy of lines and circles and, specificity, right? And it's kind of representative of both of our natures, our unique natures, right? You and I are, though we are energetically aligned in what we want to do and how we do it and what we're passionate about, yet we're also two different human beings with different types of, energy signatures, right?
yes, yes, definitely. So